So there's the new clock, temporarily. This is actually the new phone, so you'll see a lot of the fuzziness. It's to do with low light conditions. So anyway, let's crack on, shall we? Let's press on. So basically, this video was going to be about Portsmouth, but I've got my new business cards that I'm trying to do, and I got to go on the phone to Josh. But so that won't be tonight, but that will be coming up next week. So anyway, I won't beat about the bush any longer. I'm now the official photographer at the club. I'm pretty happy with that. I wish I would have got paid for it, but instead, I'm on a free trip to the Chester Zoo Light Show with the club. So basically, Christine just waived me 30 quid. So I'm pretty happy about that. So that's 30 quid to spend on more diecast models. So that's a win-win at the end of the day. So it was beach night at the club on Monday. I got some really good photos. And Christine wants me to put it on a disc. And I don't know how to do that. Thankfully, my second uncle does. So I'm happy with that. And she wants me to do a book. I'm also doing the photography at the Halloween night and at the Christmas party, but that's also the Christmas dance, and I think you already know who I aim to dance with on that night. I know that she is bi, but I still like her. I can't help it. Anyway, I walked in. I felt very uncomfortable. And I thought, right, we aren't going to chat, are we? We aren't going to hug. We're not really going to say anything. Well, to my amazement, she came over with Katie to have the photos took. And I was taking a photo of the staff, and everybody kept coming, and I was like, okay, this is actually quite good because everybody's coming to me. I was told I had to go around the room and see if anybody wanted a photo. But instead, I stood by the backdrop and I just let everyone come to me, and I thought, well, this is easier, isn't it? So anyway, she came, and I weren't expecting it. And her and Katie had quite a good photo, and I just looked down the lens. I was like, wow, you've wanted to do this for like 6 weeks. You know? How cool is this? Your camera, your memory card for your computer, and here it is, a shot of her, you know. Very nice. So I was quite stunned, to be honest. I was amazed about it. So I've got some stunning photos. Let's just put it that way. I've also got some great selfies with her as well, which I'm happy with. Then Phil wanted a photo. Paul wanted a photo. Lee and who's the other guy? Jason, who looks a bit like a Vietnam veteran. So basically, yeah, they all wanted the pictures took, the staff, and I got a really good shot of Christine with her nephew. I mean, a really good shot. I mean, you can see around them how it's blurred, but they are all crisp and clear. That was honestly the shot of the night. For the club, it was the shot of the night. It was one of them shots that was just 100%. Obviously, for me, it wasn't the shot of the night. The shot of the night actually came afterwards because it turns out that her carer is going to Greece next week, which is a very nice part of the world. I have a few friends who lives there, who live there. And I asked her where she was going, and she said, oh, it's southern Greece. I said, well, if it's anywhere near Thessalonica, you will see some wagons. So if you wouldn't mind getting your phone out and getting some for me, there's some beautiful Scanias down there. So anyway, I wished her a happy holiday. But before that, I noticed the one I like had already gone out. And I thought, well, I know what she's doing. She's chatting to her best mate. But then I thought, wait a minute. I can get a photo with her now. Or I can get a photo of us three, the new three amigos. So now I went outside. And I said to a carer, I said, look, I know you're not a photographer. You've never done this in your life. But trust me, you can take a good photo of us too. So I put the camera on her. I walked over to her. Put my hand around her waist. And there we are. Voila. Great shot. I could have done a better shot. But I'm glad that she got it for us. and I'm still a pretty happy man. I now have her email, as I think I said last time, and we've been emailing, and she's even been emailing me without me emailing her. So that's always a good thing when it comes to women. I am gonna email her back on Saturday because I am pretty busy, to be honest. I've got the books to do, I've got these business cards to do, so pretty busy. Anyway, so there we are. It was a great night at the club. Got some great photos, and just had a ball. I was in my element. I was doing what I do best. So let me tell you about the show on Saturday or Sunday with my wingman Grant. So he goes down to Stoke-on-Trent, picked him up, went to the Newport show. He's never been to a truck show before, and he just loves Scanias with light bars and exhaust. Each to their own, I guess. Whatever. So then after that, running around with this camera that he bought off us, and it was fantastic, to be honest. He bumped into people who I knew. I think the only person who he knew was Diane, who has the 4 Series, but yeah, he loved it. He absolutely loved it. Right, yeah. Anyway, he loved it. So anyway, Josh is now phoning, so I'll have to end the video there. I didn't want to. But hopefully, with Andy's life sometime, I can also get shots from the show and show you. Shots from the club, that's a different story. Let's just put it that way. But if it's shots with me in them, then, again, that's a different story. I'm positive I can show them. Right, anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you next week to do with a Portsmouth episode, alright? Ta-da.